Not a lot to talk about. Cole was pretty impressive in the second half. I jumped on he and Christian in the first half because he had 2 turnovers. Christian had 4. Christian never really got in the flow of the game, but I think he's going to be fine. Garrison, 10 and 9, I do think I would need to get more out of him than that. But basically, guys, it was second half, it was Cole Anthony. I used to sit in here sometimes and say Tyler Hansbrough carried us. Well, Cole carried us tonight. We cannot depend on him being the only guy that's tough enough to get a rebound, tough enough to make a shot. But that was pretty impressive, to say the least. And I think, what is it? It's the first time I've ever played just 7 guys. Huff had 1:07 and Walker had 14 seconds. I think it's the first time I've ever played that limited number of people in my career, which has been a long, long time. I must be getting really cocky because I came out of the locker room and I handed my drink to the athletic director and told him to hold it, so I must be getting really cocky. I got nothing else. Shoot, you saw the game unless you were blind, couldn't see it.
You left Cole in for the whole second half. I imagine that's another November 1st for you.
I told him earlier today that I would try to give him a rest around 1 TV timeout in the first half and maybe 1 in the second half too, depending on the score of the game. He said, Coach, I'm ready to go 40. I don't want him to do that very often, to say the least. I want to give him a little more break than that, but we've got to have the other guys that can step up, because when he was out in the first half, I think it was awfully ugly for us. Somebody's probably got a stat sheet that might tell you what the score was while he was out of the game, but I know it wasn't good. And what was that?
2-12.
Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so somebody's got to step up, because I'm not going to play him like that all the time. But what hurts us too is when B-Rob goes out, he was the most experienced perimeter player. And everybody says, well, he takes the 2-3, that gives more time to Christian and Andrew, but it also played Leakey more than I want to play Leakey, and B-Rob was our third point guard. K.J. Smith's only had 2 practices where he's gone full court. Robbie O'Han was a possibility tonight, and not a one of you guys ever heard of him in your life, but he was a possibility too. But Cole's a tough kid, as I said at the press conference this week. He won the 12-minute run, it was one of only 2 guys that passed the tough part of the conditioning test. He had the most impressive afternoon I've ever had in anybody in one of the days conditioning. So but I'm not going to do that very often.